Hi, this is Andrea from Italian Dive Explorer. So today just wanted to give a small update on the cave training I'm about to start. I got some line markers today from arrows, rams, cookies, everything I was instructed to get. It's going to be a fun weekend. I'm going Saturday in the pool just to practice a bit some skills, and then on Sunday we go in the water with the instructor. Now this is still not the course as such. We're still going through some skills, like basic stuff, to make sure that I can be the best version of myself in the water. Nothing too crazy, but we're going to work on finning techniques and stuff like that. And that reminds me about the equipment I'm gonna take with me. I've got this dry suit finally, as I mentioned in the last video. It's a DIY dry suit. The suit itself is not bad, but what I found out, because it was a second hand anyway, that zip seals they use for the dry gloves, they suck big time. Meaning that those dry gloves are not something you can take off and put on after the suit is on you, which makes it a bit annoying when you dress up, because obviously if you have gloves you cannot fix your neck seals and stuff like that. On the other hand, without the gloves, that system is very nice, because if I have any tear I can just replace the cuffs. So what I'm planning to do, because I've seen that it can be done, I will just install the Kubi dry glove system on the regular cuff seals, and that will basically give me that opportunity to have removable gloves, but also wrist seals, which I can change when it's gonna be warmer and I don't really need the gloves. Probably not in the immediate. I think that can wait a couple of weeks to be done, but yeah, that's kind of the plan. The suit otherwise really good one. I got the P valve and everything, so I think it's gonna be fun. I do not have the attachment for the heated undergarment, but I don't think that's necessary right now. It's anyway second-hand suit. I will have to change the valve to get that with the attachments, and I don't plan to do that. Plus, it's end of February, March is coming. The water temperature is going to go up a little bit, and I'm not going to dive at 3 Celsius for very long. But other than that, I've got additional undergarment to keep warm, especially gloves and socks. So I'm pretty sure the next dive on Sunday is gonna be just fine. Other equipment that I got is not new in the dive, but it's just the equipment I take with me. From a side mount wing, I've got the X-Dip Stealth 2 Tech. That's a pretty good one. I'm only, still as of now, I'm not very big in size, and I'm still thinking that maybe the Rec wing would have been better for my size. You could argue that the Tech has a bigger lift and whatnot, but anyway, the recreational is like 13 liters, 13 kilos, whatever it is, while the Tech is 17. And yeah, I don't plan to bring with me 2 side mount bottles plus, I don't know, 4 additional stages. At that point I will probably be looking at rebreathers, right? So that to me, I got the Tech, but I think that the Rec would have been better on my body just because it's a bit smaller. Nonetheless, the wing dives amazingly. I do have a bit of hard time looking for the dump valve on the butt, but just because the handle it's very small, so I get, I get the valve, I get the string, and then I don't find where the heck the thing is. So I'm playing with that, with customization, with the and that's what we're gonna dive with. And from weight pockets, just in case you're wondering, I've got the 4 times 2.5. Should be 10 kilos of weight with a dry suit. I can fit 11. I'm still really looking for the best weight that I need to carry. I think that 11 is a bit too much, but I need to complete a full weight assessment with my empty aluminum tanks, which of course I've got 2 aluminum 80s. And if you're just curious, regulators wise, I've got 2 Apex MXTR, and that is basically what I'm running. And the way I built it is that I started with just the MTXR with an Octo for my recreational setup, and then when I moved to technical, I used everything I had. I just needed to buy a first stage and the hose, and that was obviously possible because the Octo second stage is the same as the first stage. As the primary second stage. It's just a different color on the bezel of the valve, right? So that's basically the same thing. I added the necklace and I was good to go. What else? Getting a new 200-meter reel this week, and the fins. I got a pair of Apex RK4. I'm loving them. Like, I'm really liking them. Sorry guys, I've been a long day, pretty tired. So I'm coming from different fins, some Scuba Pros and everything. But I have to say that the Apex are really good one. I love the way they fit, the way they dive, easy to put on. They are not super heavy, which I honestly don't mind. I don't think that the weight of the fins, even though I have a dry suit, it's something you should take lightly. I prefer a more of a neutral fin. Also because I expect or I want to use similar fins for my wetsuit diving, and yeah, those are I fly the water, back kick, frog kick, modified flutter, whatever. Everything is going pretty well. I need a lot of practice, especially on the back kick. That's a different story, but hey, that's part of the training, right? Other than that, I'm really looking forward for Sunday's dive. I hope you guys are going to tune in, and I will get both video recording of the way there, probably a bit like a vlog, and I will try to get some footage from underwater. It's going to be, as I mentioned, just training. There will be people with a breather that my instructor is going to work with. I'm just going to tag along and just practice, and most importantly, get used to being in the cold water, being used to just breathe, because I can definitely tell you that if you didn't dive in cold water before and you jump in it, just the shock of the temperature, even just around your face and your head, regardless of the exposure protection you have, will make you breathe harder. You're gonna make a lot of shorter breath. You are gonna consume air like you cannot imagine, right? So that's all I'm gonna do. Just practice, be comfortable, some kick, and then lay some line and practice placing line markers. That's pretty much everything I'm gonna do. That's it, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I think the video has already been long enough. I'll see you on Sunday, I hope, or you're gonna see me. Have a good one. Bye for now.